In this video we are going to look at the coordinate plane, also called the rectangular coordinate system, or the Cartesian coordinate system, named after the French mathematician Rene Descartes. But before we do that, let's go first one step back and look at the number line. Recall that every real number can be associated with one point on the number line. So when we have, for example, the number 3, then it can be associated with this point on the number line. When we have, for example, 0, then it can be associated with this point on the number line. And when we have, for example, -2, then it can be associated with this point on the number line. Pretty simple, right? In the coordinate plane, we do the same. The only difference is that we have two perpendicular number lines that intersect at the 0 point of each line. And because of that, each point on the plane can be associated by a pair of numbers, also called an ordered pair. So let's say we have the ordered pair 2, 3. How can we find the point on the plane associated with this ordered pair? That's simple. We start at 0. By the way, we call this the origin. So we start at the origin and move 2 units to the right. Why to the right? Because we have a positive 2. Then we start again at the origin and move 3 units up. Why up? Because we have a positive 3. The intersection of these two lines is then the point with the coordinates 2, 3. In other words, this point is associated with the ordered pair 2, 3. What about the ordered pair 3, 2? Feel free to pause the video and try this on your own. We go 3 units to the right and 2 units up. So this is the point with the coordinates 3, 2. In other words, this point is associated with the ordered pair 3, 2. By the way, we don't call these two lines number lines anymore. We call them just axes. The horizontal line is called the x-axis and the vertical line is called the y-axis. Because of that, we also call the plane the xy plane. Note that this point and this point are in different locations. We see that the order of the coordinates of an ordered pair is important. That's why we call it an ordered pair. So be careful. The first number tells you how many units you have to go to the left or to the right on the x-axis. And the second number tells you how many units you have to go up or down on the y-axis. To make it short, the first number is the x-coordinate of the point, and the second number is the y-coordinate of the point. And we say P has the coordinates 2, 3, or Q has the coordinates 3, 2. So we see each point on the xy plane can be identified by an ordered pair of numbers. And each ordered pair of numbers can be identified with a point on the xy plane. These axes divide the plane into 4 regions called quadrants, which are numbered counterclockwise. This is the first quadrant, also called quadrant 1. This is the second quadrant, also called quadrant 2, and so on. Let's graph or plot 2 more points on the xy plane. Graph point A, which has the coordinates 3, -1, and point B with the coordinates -2, 3. Graphing or plotting an ordered pair in the plane means placing a dot at the given location given by the ordered pair. The graph of the ordered pair is the dot drawn at the coordinates of the point on the plane. So for point A, we have to place a dot on the xy plane by moving 3 units to the right and moving 1 unit down. This is point A. For point B, we go 2 units to the left and 3 units up. So this is point B. Let's do a quick recap. On the number line, we have one number which is associated with 1 point on the number line. Compared to that, on the coordinate plane, we have 2 numbers called ordered pair associated with 1 point on the coordinate plane. Like the name says, the order of the numbers is important. So the ordered pair 2, 3 and 3, 2 represent 2 different locations on the coordinate plane. So every ordered pair of numbers is associated with a point, and every point is associated with an ordered pair of numbers. We call the horizontal line the x-axis and the vertical line the y-axis. And the areas are called quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. The point 0, 0 is called the origin. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments. This video is what I did for you. If you want to do something for me, hit the bell button, like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and happy learning, everyone.